And welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 16 Swiss round 4 match between wonderful In4Fun and Frote7. Joining me on the cast is Aphro. Welcome.
Hello, Curry. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I hope the audio levels are fine, and I will try to get Frote's stream in full screen as well. There we go. And yeah, very excited for this match. And Frote just had a game crash. That is perfect timing. 30 seconds before, or he just tabbed out, but I assume it was a crash.
Game's open.
20 seconds. Oh, maybe it was actually just a tab out. It was just a tab out. Okay, we're fine. 15 minutes to go. 15 seconds to go to our first map, Ambrose Island, which was picked by In4Fun. Yeah, we can look at the stats. In4Fun does look a little bit more promising, although Frote has played it more. But let's see who can take this spin. Aphro, what have we got?
We have. I'm buffering. No Crest, Cleaver as the malicious soldier, and Silly Aga Vanton with a silenced sniper rifle as the hippie.
Interesting.
Where is the Cleaver?
That is a good question. I would imagine it's just the kitchen.
In the fishing village, I think. Because in the kitchen there's none. I think it's the one, you know, where you have to like serve him food. There's a cleaver there, but I don't know if it's the only one.
That is possible. We can see both players starting in immediately in the central social square hub thing. I'm not sure what that hub. That's what it's called. Close enough. Going for different strategies though.
Yeah, the Frote with the C4 for the bomb. Interesting choice. Scary choice, to be honest.
Indeed, I mean, with the larger explosives, I think we had instances where that caused some trouble.
Yeah, definitely can happen. Here's the KO on Frote's end. In4Fun still walking around. So he's going for the fishing village cleaver. That might be the only one. There are so many melee items in Ambrose, you just lose track of them.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to go for the cleaver first, assuming Noel is a medic long enough. I'm not sure what In4Fun used for an emetic. I know Frote just used a durian, so it's only one emetic, 60 second. And Frote gets spotted trying to obtain the cleaver around here. There's one cook in here, and that's a restart for Frote, and a big one at that.
Yeah, making In4Fun pretty much in a big lead right now, but still has to get a malicious soldier though. Frote using the durian to get an easy malicious soldier.
This is perfect. In4Fun just dropped another durian at Noel's feet. He was about to be done with puking and started walking away, and In4Fun just ran in there with the durian that he grabbed from the on-map durian from the chef's hut thingy, the storage room, and extended.
Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem for the Aka kill.
It's true, no medic for that anymore.
Oh, he has a seeker.
Oh, he does still have a seeker. Nah, medics all a day. But In4Fun gets this first kill down cleanly now.
Yeah, just has to wait for the chef to move a little bit. Oh no, he's doing it. I got spotted sometimes by this guy.
I think you can sometimes, depending on where that chef looks. But this
it's a head turn. Here's the KO on Frote. Decent lead now for In4Fun, who just has to get a seeker dot on Aka. Got it. Bit of whoosh, but he's okay.
And a silent sniper rifle hippie shouldn't be the toughest kill for Aka either. Just needs to get out here without clearing any of the whooshes. I mean, it did work out fine for him.
Yeah, the sniper rifle is silenced, so definitely makes the Aka kill easier for him. Here's 1 and 2 tranks will get the hippie here, and just has to triple shot these guys.
Yeah, that's an easy re-entrance to Aka's area for In4Fun. Aka currently puking on the toilet. I'm not sure if he can just sniper and run away with it, or if that
I would be scared
pirate.
about a possible bullet impact, but looks like he's not going for it.
Oh, he left. Did he leave a gun for the pirate that usually follows her? Because I feel like there's usually a pirate at that corner, which
Yeah,
it
he was.
wasn't anymore.
Oh my god, he was bending down trying to pick up a gun.
So that's gonna keep him busy. And In4Fun, both kills down. Satellite just exploded as well.
Explode.
Destroyed. Gets a body found, but still green. It was one of the, I think it was the hippie or the other dude near the hippie. But In4Fun's out. 4 minutes 57 seconds. And after the one rip, In4Fun is
Yeah, bad timing on Frote here. The militia soldier was looking right at the hippie, so had to wait a little bit to KO him, but didn't make any difference. And we're traveling to Santa Fortuna next.
I would argue In4Fun's strategy was a little bit faster than Frote's as well. These small optimizations, grabbing the cleaver while Noel was still sick instead of just KOing him first and then grabbing it. And I think In4Fun's grab of the hippie was also a touch quicker. So it would have been very interesting if Frote hadn't ripped there. Could have seen which strat did end up being quicker. But with In4Fun keeping it clean for map 1 and taking a very important 2 first points. And we are going to Santa Fortuna indeed, our second map chosen by Frote. In4Fun picked Ambrose, which we played just now, and has banned Marrakesh, while Frote has banned New York, so those maps will also not come up in the random maps, which we will see at least one in the near future.
Yeah, and they have played Santa Fortuna in the past with Frote leading, apparently, because he has won Santa Fortuna over In4Fun back in... When was that? R3.
And that is quite a while ago.
Because this is the 6th match between In4Fun and Frote7. 5 times they have met already, twice in RR3, once in RR5, once in RR6, and once in RWC 2023. A bit more recent there because R3 seems to be an ancient history, but for me, so I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's true. RR3, that's almost 4 years ago at this point, I think, if my math's not entirely off. It's almost 5 years ago at this point already. Checking with the timestamps.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is those early innings of Frote and In4Fun have been quite a minute in the past. As you said, In4Fun has won 2 of their previous meetings. Frote has won 3, and In4Fun now has the chance of getting a 3rd victory against Frote here. But first has to complete this Santa Fortuna.
Yeah, Uncle Theophil asking how many... Oh my god.
Sorry, I just dropped something on my table.
How many R's is there per year? There are 3 regular R's and RWC.
But that might change this year. I'm not entirely sure if it's still 3 regulars and a World Championship, or just 2 regulars, but longer ones. We'll see.
Yeah.
Usually there were 3 and +1 championship. Indeed, but we also have 3 targets on this map with 3 conditions. Being Rico Delgado next snap as construction worker, Jorge Franco assault rifle as the shaman, and Andrea Martinez falling object as a band member.
Hold on. Let me... Okay. I was lagging on Discord. I should be good now. I lowered the quality a bit. Interesting spin, shaman for Jorge, and falling object for Andrea Martinez are definitely things that players would need to look out for.
Yeah. Um, Indeed, not the most straightforward of spins. All three disguises are trespassing in their respective areas. I guess band member isn't trespassing in the village, which is likely where you're gonna um, get the Andrea kill. But we see different strategies from both players already. Frote7 started,
Red Fox.
started main doing the Red Frost strategy, whooshing Rico. But I think somebody else is currently lured by this whoosh. And that's a restart for Fun already. In4Fun started in the mansion. I think that's mansion. I keep forgetting what these disguises are called.
Mention staff.
I would assume so as well.
Yeah, and doing soft bump here for Rico for an easier method.
What does soft bumping do? I
So
never knew
soft
it.
bump is basically you start mention stuff and Rico has started his cycle, but if you bump him like walking, right? Not hard bump.
Yeah,
If you soft bump him, he goes back to his original location and then uh restarts his cycle. Basically it's a reset, right?
that's
So it
very interesting.
so you don't have to lure him with a peekaboo for meticking, basically, because he goes there on his own, right? It's an easier red fox and from mention.
Indeed, and yeah, we see Frote.
Ooh, but In4Fun used a durian. You can't do that for soft bump, unfortunately. You can't use a durian for soft bump. You need to use a seeker or a pneumatic grenade because durian will send him to the mansion every time.
That is crazy. That also makes a difference. Feels a
Yeah.
bit buggy this map all of a sudden, but
Yeah, I don't know why. It's Machete told me, so.
the Grandmaster himself. In4Fun now, well, changing his strategy up. Obviously, it didn't work out as intended. He's lost a bit of time, but obviously not unsalvageable at this point. So yeah, Frote got the Red Fox, got Rico to the correct thematic spot, and is now just KOing him out here, putting him in a prime position for a kill later on. As it seems like both players are going for band member now.
Brody needs to hurry to the band member. Just has less than 1 minute before Andrea leaves the compound. If he wants to get the falling object in front of the door, he should be okay.
Indeed, In4Fun looking at that as well now. Lining up a spot. I'm not sure if I've ever seen somebody shooting from back here, but honestly, it should be fine. It doesn't seem to be looked at by anyone else.
Yeah, it should be okay. And here's Andrea exiting the compound. It's a nice angle, actually. No one can see you here.
That is actually very great. Yeah, it's neatly hidden and the stairway down.
If you can hit the partners, that is, but
that is true. But I mean on such a big thing you have to hit. I think that's fair because you can shoot, as Frote is demonstrating, shoot the object itself as well. He's also getting this kill now, and so yeah, Frote in the slight lead here, having the better Rico isolation and just got kill as well.
I say lead here for Froggy because Rico is isolated really nicely on the way to the mansion. Just has to get a construction worker. Unfortunately, Rico for In4Fun is in the wind after that failed soft bump. I'm sure he'll be super happy to know about the durian tech.
Yeah, unluckily it's the one thing that he can't use. Curious to see what he's gonna do for Rico now, although that is something he might just postpone in the spin as he seems to be going for Shaman now.
That seems to be a problem for future In4Fun.
Indeed it does.
Going for Shaman straight away. Brody in a good position now, has gotten the kill on Rico Delgado and will just get the Shaman and head straight to Jorge.
Indeed. 1 kill advantage to Frote. where In4Fun doesn't have anything set up just yet. I mean, there are plenty of alternatives still to grab him. Some areas in a cycle. Some, of course, here you have the hip holder, which does take a while, but is a pretty
Especially,
safe
like,
way.
If it's past 5 minutes, you basically have to go and fetch him. He won't go on his own, even if you throw the bomb. So. This is a great map, by the way.
It's an old map and quite a large one at that.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of stuff to learn.
Yeah, Frote7 getting the shaman right now, KOing both him and the random guy who is here. Just will need to hustle to finish the spin before the soldiers arrive in this area.
I mean,
which I think is 8 minutes.
I have no idea. I am
not
great at Santa Fortuna.
And they go through here, and they can find the bodies if you're a bit too slow after KOing. But I think it's like 8 or 9 minutes. He has plenty of time.
That's fair. It's just a Jorge kill missing for him, and for still has 2 kills that he needs to do. But I mean, this Jorge kill also is sometimes not the easiest feat to achieve.
Yeah, sometimes he can be weird.
Indeed.
Where is he right now? Looks like he is all the way back at the production sheds. Is that how it's called? I don't know, this area where they are like.
Or I think he's on his way to or from the helicopter pilot. I think at least for In4Fun, he's in the helicopter pilot's shed, and I think judging by in-game time, it's likely going to be the same for Frote.
Yeah, I think it's such a missed opportunity that we can't change into the helicopter pilot. That would have been cool, this guy's thing.
That is true. Ooh, big whooshes for Frote.
Oh my god.
Big
Has distracted the guard, though. Will get the peekaboo on Jorge successfully.
Yeah, and this might just be what secures Frote the win.
Yeah, really nice save here from Frote. Whoosh was
basically... but gets spotted! Red guns, the guard saw him do the kill. I'm not sure he's realized just yet.
Saw him shoot, yeah.
But there is the big restart for Frote. He was basically done with the spin. That guard, I think he gun flashed the guard already, because I feel like he was screaming out while he was still aiming before he took the shot. So maybe that guard just spotted something he didn't like, and that now puts In4Fun in the big advantage, though.
Yeah, Scruffy saying that Frote shot at the one unsafe time.
That is
so unfortunate, fair. And we can thank Fanium for jinxing this, for saying GG's right when Frote ripped. Just channeling the spirit of Pidgey here. In4Fun has gotten the Jorge kill, but needs Rico, where even is Rico at 8 minutes?
That is a fair question. We are about to find out, I would guess, at least. Or I mean, we will only find out at like 9 minutes, I think, because he still has to run back and fetch his construction worker disguise. Although now he seems to be first going for Rico.
For an isolation.
Which makes a lot of sense. He seems to be upstairs right now.
Yeah, I have no idea what Rico does after, like... I know what he does after, like, 3 minutes. Until 3 minutes. And then it's a blur. And then at 6 minutes, I know he's at the dock, right? And then it's a blur again. So.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, at some point, I would always just go for Hippo Lure, which might be what In4Fun is going for right now. Although Rico...
hasn't changed though. He wants to do Doc Peekaboo, but Rico's going the other way.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah, that's not Doc Peekaboo.
And I mean, if Rico walks that way, at some point he has to come back. So maybe that's what In4Fun is waiting for now.
In 4 minutes.
Ooh. Not sure if In4Fun knows that it's gonna be that long until he comes back. Maybe he's hoping for something quicker.
Oh no, he does now. Okay.
I want to say that looks like him already running back.
That looks like him going back, yeah.
And if In4Fun gets this off, that might be a very a good salvaging for this spin.
Ooh, nice. So that's third cycle, Doc Peekaboo. 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Good to know.
That's gonna be noted down in the notes.
Definitely the Milanote guys.
Roulette Resources, get on it. How to get Rico after minute 6. And yeah,
Third cycle, Doc Peekaboo 950. Good to know.
There it is. On the dock. He goes.
Oh,
And-
Blunt's making a good point here. That's second cycle, Doc Peekaboo. He was just secret for a while.
Oh,
so
that is fair. He
we
took the
forgot
medic.
about this.
Indeed. In4Fun trying to do this extra save. Grabbing him all the way back here. At this point, that might be a thing worth to do. He did not hear the second throw for whatever reason. Distance apparently was far too great. But In4Fun certainly playing it safe now. Doesn't want to rip this 10-minute in-game time. And I'm not even sure where he wants to chain Rico at this point.
Probably next to the box so that he's safe here. And we'll go and get his construction worker. Has hidden the bodies. See, if he was like Frote, leaving the bodies in there, he would have ripped by now. From the soldiers walking to the shaman area.
Indeed. And speaking of Frote, he's catching up nicely. Got 2 kills already. 4 minutes in,
4
and
minutes on the clock.
just needs to go run back, get the shaman, and go over to the the coca field. So this could potentially get very close in the end.
Yeah, because he just needs to get the shaman, run to Jorge, kill, and leave. So yeah, this could be very close because In4Fun still has a bit of a track to Rico.
In4Fun in the advantage though, as he basically is now running the path towards Jorge that Frote still needs to run in about, I want to say 20 seconds when he's gotten this disguise. So In4Fun definitely gaining here. Also doesn't have to doesn't have to wait for any Jorge cycles or anything anymore. So In4Fun definitely in the lead, but Frote not too far behind either.
Yeah, this strat from Frote is really well executed. To be honest, that's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, In4Fun had a similar idea. If the soft bump at the start worked out, it would have been I want to say, comparative time to Frote's IGT here as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But the missed soft bump almost doubled his in-game time at this point. But Frote gets spotted
Why is he walking towards me?
No.
What are you talking about? Why do you walk here? Why
In
don't
the
you walk here?
bushes.
Oh my god.
That
brother.
is insanely unlucky. You can hear Frote clearly not happy about that. That's like, was. But yeah, that is In4Fun. With the kill done, just needs to get to the exit safely, which is also easier said than done. He's still trespassing around here, lots of prying eyes. But this...
As a point to distract the people who would look at him exiting with the seaplane. No, that's not a seaplane. It's a helicopter.
I mean, it can fly over the sea, so that's fair.
It's not a plane. And here's In4Fun done. 13 minutes and 31 IGT. First try. Really nice.
First try, indeed. It was a really long first try. But
really nice.
First try at that. And we immediately got the got the next spin. I mean, why are these players not loading in yet?
SMH.
There we have it. 4 minutes is the time we'll have to wait. And now for our next map, Sapienza. In4Fun up 4-0. Lots of pressure put onto Frote now. If he loses this next map, it means In4Fun is going to win this match with a 6-0 sweep. Frote wins this next map, or we see a tie, it is gonna be another random map afterwards.
Yeah, and look at that record. Everyone, everyone being so shocked at 33-9.
That is a
Oh, right.
crazy numbers.
Definitely one of the RNG maps that will favor Frody the most, I think. Definitely home turf for him. 72 Sapienza maps
That
between
is
two.
that is indeed
Yeah.
crazy.
Thank you for doing the math, Zaya Nicole. I wouldn't have been able to do that.
If I just quickly want to check some numbers, Frote is favored on most of the Season 1 maps, in terms of win rate at least. It's favored on Paris, Sapienza, Marrakesh, and Colorado, with In4Fun being ahead in Bangkok and Hokkaido. Season 2 and 3, however, are In4Fun's territory. Frote only being favored in Miami, Santa Fortuna, and Berlin. And on all other Season 2 and 3 maps, In4Fun has the better win rate currently. So, yeah, this might be one of the few maps where Frote is, at least judging by the win rate, favored, of course.
Yeah, this is a really exciting matchup, but I always love to see Frody in Sapienza. He always has such
For
fun
sure.
ideas, I think. But also In4Fun has quite a lot of presence in Sapienza with 30 plays.
Indeed, I mean, but Frote has won Sapienza more times than In4Fun has played it.
That's true.
Which, not by much as well, but and with these numbers at this point, that's already something.
Yeah, really similar PB as well, but I think they are both the only players with 450 maps played, so that makes sense.
Yeah, they are certainly high on the leaderboards in that sense. I don't think they're the only ones, but they
With
are.
450?
Let me quickly check that. Maps played. Giannini has also played.
Ooh.
452, currently leading the leaderboard. And In4Fun and Frote both second with 450.
Well, I guess after this they will be top of the leaderboard, right?
They will be tying first after this, because they will at least
Yeah.
play one more map, putting them at 453, or potentially more, if Frote manages to
Speaking
win.
of Giannini, we have the trifecta here because Giannini has the map record on Sapienza.
True indeed.
10:45 seconds. Really nice record by Giannini set in RWC 2024.
And looking at the stats a bit more, we have these players have played Sapienza twice already, going 1-1. One In4Fun won all the way back in RR5, while Frote won all the way back in their first meeting in RR3. So these Sapienzas have been, well, 4 and 5 years from now. So definitely some fresh turf that they're going to play on now.
Yeah, and 30 seconds until the Sapienza spin. And Uncle Theo making a good point that we said that they will be tied in the leaderboard for most match played, but Giannini plays the next match. So.
That is true. It's going to be a tight race among the
This
top
is,
scorers. I mean, this tournament is likely not going to change much, because all of them are participating and playing at least similar map counts each round
True.
of Swiss, and maybe the knockout stage. But we'll see with the Sapienza. What is it going to be?
It will be, oh my god, it will be Silvio Caruso, Silence Assault Rifle Delivery Man, and Francesca DeSantis Hatchet as lab technician. Not a bad spin, I'd say.
Not a bad spin, as for sure. We see both players actually, though, taking at least a little bit of planning.
Yeah, definitely. I think. Do you want to start lab for this? I guess you want to start lab for this.
I think it's beneficial grabbing the lag technician immediately and then running up, go get Francesca first. Does sound like a solid plan. Frote ignoring cameras for now. In4Fun sneaking around them could be a deciding factor in the end. Frote still has to run and get rid of them, while In4Fun can just exit.
Yeah, Frote7 placing the EMP on the barrels here. I didn't know that I hit. Wow.
Just saying enough. This could then again provide the advantage to Frote, who's actually taking care of the cameras straight away, and with the EMP placed, doesn't have to come down here anymore at all.
Yeah, we'll go up and probably get the hatchet using the briefcase he has in hand right now. Definitely an easy way to get the Franny kill. Oh no, decides to change.
This is interesting, because they do need the lab technician later on.
Is he planning on doing a virus law or something?
I mean, possibly. That would be an option here. You have the disguise down there.
Yeah, disguise is down there, and EMP is placed. So might be what Frody's planning, but In4Fun is trying to navigate the mansion in the lab disguise, which is a bit scary. Gets wishes all over the place, and even peekaboo this guy.
I'm not even sure where the hatchet is actually.
Yeah, he looks like he's going for the saber right now.
Oh, I think no. Wait, the hatchet is in the little garden shed outside, isn't it? I think that's what.
Yeah, it is, and the lab technician is allowed outside. So, bit of a weird detour here from In4Fun. Has realized it is outside, and we'll go.
And meantime, Frote triggered EMP just now.
So I guess we're seeing virus law from Frody.
Indeed, both targets still up and running, and that's going to be a delivery guy grab for Frote. Now, he did leave his silenced AR on the stairs.
Yeah, we'll get Silvio in there. He's walking to the observatory right now.
Indeed, I'm just hoping that none of the guards are going to take that AR and just bring it somewhere, because he does need that in the end.
No, he shouldn't go up. He didn't trigger the panel.
Oh, is it on the way? I'm not sure where his AR is exactly, though.
Actually. It's on the stairs to the lab, like below, so it's fine.
Okay, then that should be fine indeed.
Yeah, Frody not even trespassing here. Just has to get the Silvio kill on Franny. Oh, here's the AR.
Indeed.
Shoots the panel now to get Silvio back in, because he just left.
Or at least wants to shoot the AR. Couldn't do it. Shoot the panel. Couldn't do it from the inside. Now finally can. In the meantime, In4Fun picked up the first kill on Francesca. And
this is tight.
It's going to be very, very tight. Shooting panel now as well. 2 KO'ables for the 2 guards. They are still down there. Just wanted to leave a second ago.
Yeah, but I'd say decent Frote lead now, because he does have the correct disguise for both kills, and will get the kill on Silvio right now, and has to get the hatchet and go to Franny.
Indeed, but the virus law has also already been going for a while. I'm not sure. I haven't actually seen it in a long time, so I'm not sure.
Doesn't it take? It takes a while for her to go down, doesn't she?
I actually have no idea, but it could very well be. So this is going to be an interesting race.
I trust Frody though. I think he knows the timing on virus law.
I would imagine.
I don't at all. I guess we can ask Blunt and Rupan.
Does say Blunt says about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would argue at least. I want to say at this point it has been 2 minutes.
Yeah. Here's the hatchet in the briefcase. Goes in the lab, and looks like Franny is already here.
And indeed, In4Fun using the explosive golf ball in the safe house to, well, get this delivery guy nice and freely without raising any suspicion. And Franny is actually not here yet, I
Oh
believe.
my god, PI. She went for the PI.
Oh no! Did
No
she?
way. No, she does. Oh, okay, she's here. Because I know he triggered PI low as well, so I didn't know which one took priority.
Oh, that is a good question, though. Currently, at least it seems she is going for the virus, or is she?
Where is she going?
That is
Yeah,
crazy
she-
pathing right now.
She is going for PI, I fear.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it does, and now Frote's a bit of a pickle here, which now puts a big advantage to In4Fun. Frote doesn't have a firearm to blow this open, I believe, or maybe I think he has his AR still, but no, he doesn't. Actually,
Oh
doesn't
my
have a
God.
firearm, and this now puts, I would almost argue, the lead back in In4Fun's favor. He's
Oh,
just
definitely.
did the last kill.
Yeah, because he used the golf ball to open the door for the delivery guy disguise, right? But that triggered PI law, and apparently it takes priority over virus law.
Now a target lockdown.
Uh-oh,
That
and she's
might
going
actually
to the toilet.
help him.
Yeah. She should go to the toilet right now.
Well, or at least somewhere. Lots of enforcers and prying eyes around there, though. Not necessarily what you want.
Wow,
Is
so
running
many
to a
guards.
safe zone while In4Fun is running to the exit. And In4Fun, 7
Wow.
minutes 20. Exits first. Blue Egg for these two guards. Frote does everything he can to save this run. Does still, even has still two tranks, but there's a third guard coming. Like, it couldn't be any worse for Frote here.
Oh my god.
And also,
Everyone's here. The
Ev-
gang's all here.
every guard in Sapienza has been alerted to the lockdown of Francesca de Santos.
To be honest, he also did blow up a wall, so
That is fair. Terrorism act and, well, threat for
that's
high-ranking
In4Fun.
employees of the Ether Corporation is going to allow In4Fun to take the lead and take the match 6-0. Very, very impressively done from him.
GG's, yeah. The crazy. I didn't even think about the PI taking over virus law. I didn't even know that was possible, but looks like awakening the PI was the nail in the coffin for Frote's run. Unfortunate. Definitely played well this match, but In4Fun taking the match with 6-0.
Yeah, definitely a great feat. Let's look at where that puts him on the standings. Let's see. In4Fun is now on 3 points. Is that correct? Let me just quickly refresh to make sure that it is correct. In4Fun apparently on 3 points. Question mark? Yes, they did not participate in a single round. That's why they're only on 3 points now. Just remembered. So yeah, he's on 3 points, currently in 11th place. The Buchholz score of 1.3, points differential of 6 in his favor. So not too shabby. Frote, on the other hand, is...
Hi, Frote.
Can't even find him. They are 28th with 2 points on leaderboard. Buchholz of 1.7. Yeah, 2 more rounds of Swiss after this. Frote still definitely has a chance of getting to 4 points and likely advancing to the knockout stage. In4Fun, looking very, very solid on 3 points currently, with 2 more to,
Yeah,
well,
it's just,
to advance.
I think according to his calculations, you're guaranteed to advance if you have like 4.5, but if you have 4, it depends on your BH. Still can't pronounce that. Please do it for me.
It's Buchholz.
Thank you.
That's what I think it is. I'm not actually even sure if that's pronounced German, but that would be the German way of pronouncing it. So yeah, I think he said it himself. 4 points. It's likely to advance with 4 points, but not every 4-pointer might advance. But with 4.5, he's pretty safe. And I guess now facing In4Fun, Frote's Buchholz score is going to improve a lot if In4Fun goes ahead and wins a couple more rounds after this as well. So Frote not looking too bad to advance either. Both players in a good spot. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
And who's gonna play now? We'll see.
Yeah, I want to say, let's quickly look at who we have upcoming, because there are lots more matches today. In just over 20 minutes, Pack is gonna play against Yanini on at least Hokkaido and Bangkok. No shotcaster for that yet, but I'm sure we'll find one in due time. And in about an hour from now on, Nezuko-chan is gonna play against Hashishin 47. And then it's actually only, those are the last two matches for today, and we will have 6 more matches tomorrow, the very least last day of the 4th round. That is true. Indeed, tomorrow we will reveal the round 5 matchups. Indeed, I wasn't questioning actually when you said it the first time. But yeah, round 5, the penultimate round of the Swiss tournament, gonna be a very deciding one for a few, fighting for advancing or not. Yeah, I think at this point, all I've left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cast. Thanks to Aphro for co-casting this one with me. You're always welcome. I just realized you can't even be heard on this scene.
Okay.
As I haven't enabled.
So you muted me and you hate women. No problem.
That was audible now. But yeah, sorry for that. Still, thanks for joining on this cast. Has been a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Thanks to Fanium for adminning this match for us. Thanks to In4Fun and Frote for playing, obviously, and participating in the tournament. And best of luck to both of them for the following 2 rounds. And yeah, thanks all of you for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Roulette Rivals cast. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye-bye.